Mitch, can you take us through that goal from the time you touched the puck to the moment you end this game?
Well, I got caught on his feet, so it was lucky he bounced that way where he lost his feet and couldn't see it. So when I got it, I had lots of speed. And he was a little flat-footed, which helped. And then I went to the net. And when I got across the net, I had basically the whole net to shoot. His goalie dropped early, so worked out nice.
Throughout the early part of this tournament, it's been the team's depth scorers that are scoring, but now tonight it was Jalen Houcher, it was you. Does it feel good to be contributing on that end after the depth guys have taken over?
Yeah, it's always nice to contribute that way, but if guys are contributing throughout the lineup, I think that's even better. So that's what we need to win, and that has definitely helped so far.
After Mark Drohan scores that tying goal and you guys head into the intermission, be honest, did you guys basically spend the entire intermission agreeing that because it was your birthday you were going to get the winner?
There were a lot of guys that told me that it was my turn, because I know Chaser had one on his birthday and then Drew got it today. So a lot of guys were kind of told me no pressure, but yeah, anyone could have scored tonight. It's good.
You know, though it's like a day like any other, Mitch, how would you kind of describe yourself as a player right now, going into a chance for a national championship spot, compared to the player you were when you first came to the Oil Barons? If you look on the way you've matured as a player, what are the biggest key differences that have made you such a key part of this chance the Oil Barons now have?
Well, I think when I came 2 years ago, it was all younger. I had a lot to learn. I didn't play much in straight lines and stuff, and getting pucks in and doing what we have coaches say, do the little things that win games and stuff. So, but no, I started putting pucks more forward and playing more simple. I think it's because you have to adjust to the next level, and it'll be the same next year for me.
With the wins you guys have strung together here and the obvious energy out there on the ice, how much is that translated into the room, and is it almost starting to feel a little bit like the team last year that was so dominant and seemed so up after every game?
Well, no, the crowd's was awesome. I remember today, second last face-off before we got the game tied, it was really loud. Linesman was trying to yell at me, and the guy beside me about staying behind the line for the face-off, and I couldn't hear him. It was loud, so it's definitely given us a boost. And it's a different team than last year, so I think it's a completely different team, so it's a different situation. But I think right now we have a lot more confidence than we did early in the year, and we're building confidence. We're growing together even more than we had at any other point of the year. So it's been a good run so far, and hopefully we finish it off on Saturday.
Now that you've defeated Melfort already just tonight, how do you go into Saturday's game not taking them too lightly?
Well, we didn't run away with this one, so we got to be ready. They're going to come hard. We know that. We just got to focus on doing the things that make us good, play our game, be aware of their tendencies, but ultimately we got to focus on ourselves and make sure we're ready to play on Saturday.
It's so hard to beat a team in back-to-back games. It was a physical affair tonight. Can we expect another physical affair going into Saturday?
Well, yeah, I think both teams try to play physical, so it should be. Hopefully it paid dividends for us, that maybe we left a few more bumps and bruises and have them a little more run down when it comes Saturday. So I'm sure they're hoping for the same there. So it should be another physical one, yeah.